from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels, 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going. Can they continue to pack it in at UNLV? Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The ball is teed up, and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Rebels offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And now it'll be the Bison offense with its first possession of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him.
He breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Running inside, it's Scott.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Rebels are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Thomas. Finding some room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Under fire. Trying to make magic. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep two hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of
There's a crease. Hard running there. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hayes. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Got it in the middle, it's Burnett. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab, it's Burnett. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a hole.
He's got it on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Just a short pass to the tight end.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Rebels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here we go. Ready? 1, 1, running inside. It's Scott. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Jumped on top of the pile. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Spins away from the defender. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The run inside. It's Scott. and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Wants to throw. It's Hayes. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Right back to the well. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quickly complete. Spins away from one. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll go to the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Hayes. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UNLV will start this drive, the offense out there ready to go. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Off play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Finds his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Thomas. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They'll line up for a second down play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Makes the catch. It's Collins. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Running inside, it's Scott. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Burnett. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Hauls it in. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That one will be incomplete. We are down to 10 seconds to go. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hayes. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And he showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. He's looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with the USC Trojans, taking on the number 5 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. This time he wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Collins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside, it's Scott. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Gonna run it, it's Mitchell. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Trying play action. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Finds his man. It's Lyons. Could not make his way to the corner. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyons. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Makes his man miss.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Keeps it himself. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to him. Got a little grass. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Hayes. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And he's knocked down.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make... A nice catch, nice job breaking the 1st tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the 1st down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down here on the UNLV sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback keeps it. Could be an alley. Touchdown Rebels. He got loose and it was lights out after that. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, going to the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Rebels line it up with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Dances away to buy time. Bulldozes his way through. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Slams ahead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. And the pummeling has started. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive and
turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To the ground. He's got it again. Makes one man miss. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground with the counter. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs. Going to need to start chucking the football.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the air, it's Hayes. Got his man on the right.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Mitchell. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll run it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a fourth down, try to make them kick a field goal.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. So this offense has just made things tougher on itself here on third and goal after the holding penalty. Looking for a man, it's Hayes. They're setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. Running inside, it's Thomas. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody
runs through, man. He might have some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the well. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Keeps it on first down. There's some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Rebels are threatening on first and goal. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And that just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that first and goal, and you got to back up and make it a little harder. The run inside. It's Glover. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Not only is a delay of game inexcusable in that situation, you also just rev up the defense for 3rd and goal. And they swarm him under. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go, ready. Blue 22, Blues. Ready to go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw in there. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Ready. Wide 53, ready, go.
Wants to go right back downfield. Here's a throw downfield late. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Go.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's got him this time. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. He goes right back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.